Hello. Oh God, that's a bit loud. How are we doing, folks? Welcome back to another dose of LA Noire. Hopefully you're all get set and ready to go for our second job here on Traffic.
Yeah.
Hopefully we're looking forward to it. Fafri, almost there to the 24 months. He's leading the pack, sir. Fantastic, sir. Thank you very much for the 23 months. It's very, very kind of you. So yes, LA Noire. Hopefully without bug fixing this time.
Yeah.
Hopefully I've fixed the alerts this time round. Obviously they're popping up now. Elf says, how the fuck have I been subbed for 15 months already? Many. Is that exclamation marks? Many. Right. Just getting everything set up here on my end. Just make sure stuff's working. Right. So, it's all hypothetical, of course. But if I pause this music here, press that button there, scroll down to this very black screen, I'm running the game in windowed mode to get a better chance of capturing it. For whatever reason, an error occurred while running this app. Because it's probably still hiding somewhere as a process. There it is. Kill it. There we go. Yeah, it's going to be very good. Black screen of death. There isn't even a cursor. I was going to say there's a cursor. There isn't even a cursor. Right, I click launch game. I warn you, LA Noire is very loud when it first launches. So hang on to your hats, and I'll just be a moment. I'm just filling up my water. Right then, here we go. I think I'm all ready and set. I've just got to move a few things around and unravel the Xbox controller. Here we go. Brilliant. Right then, so in terms of what we did last time, if I just move my cursor like just somewhere off screen, we have got a few... well, yeah, we did the prologue, didn't we? If we have a look at cases, we go up to the files here. We did our job as a patrolman here. We did the patrol files.
Yeah.
We did Upon the Reflection, Armed and Dangerous, Warrants Outstanding, and Buyers Beware. This is essentially an introduction to the game. As far as I know, I did terribly for all of them. I did an awful job at interrogating Edgar Kalu in Buyers Beware. I failed it twice out of a possible 2 questions. I think I cocked up the I did a terrible job with that one. I think Warrants Outstanding, I got myself shot like about 100 times in a bank robbery, but I managed to do that. I spent far too long Upon Reflection, but my saving grace, I'm clearly not cut out to be a beat cop, because my first mission, the driver's seat, which I've accidentally launched with the press of the A key, is, yeah, well, it's 5 stars, which I'm very happy about. Apologies about the white line across the bottom if you're getting that. I think it's a caveat of it being in windowed mode. There we go, we'll go back to the main menu, and then we'll launch up as usual. Right, yes, it's definitely business as usual, touch harder. Let us resume. The consul's car. I accidentally loaded this up, so this should be... Yeah, I like loaded it up like fucking... Because last time I streamed it. Ugh. So this will be... It should kick us off right from the start of the consular's car. How's it going? It's going very well, thank you. Getting ready to settle in with a little bit of good old-fashioned 1950s detective work. Chicago Lightning.
Okay, we're gonna keep this short. I'm already late for the DA. First up, Phelps, Bukowski. We got a report of a brand new Packard abandoned in an empty lot off 2nd Street between Olive and Grand.
Yeah.
BR is one Oswald Jacobs, says the vehicle was dumped in his backyard. There's a patrolman on site. Get down there and see what you can turn up. Any questions? Good, get going.
Brilliant. Right, as ever.
You are a modest little...
Better go earn our pathetic wages.
Aye.
Rimsky, O'Halloran. Intelligence has it.
Right, as we're out here, we should be able to look at outfits in a second.
An abandoned vehicle.
Any second.
You catch all the good ones, huh, Phelps?
Sounds like there's more to it than that.
Where is the option for outfits?
Nobody
I guess we're running a
dumps shiny
Chicago
new
Lightning.
Packard unless they borrowed it without asking.
You don't say. You're on fire today, Einstein.
Very funny.
Come on, my intense protege.
Let's go save the world.
I'm way ahead of you. Outfits, there we go. So, we've got a series of outfits. We've got Chicago Lightning, Sword of Justice, Golden Boy, the Broderick, and Sharpshooter to choose from. Which suit is Cole Phelps taking out today? So we've taken out Chicago Lightning. So Sword of Justice, Golden Boy, the Broderick, or the Sharpshooter? What do we think? The Broderick? I do like the look of the Broderick, to be honest. Few for the Sword of Justice. Go nude. I'll see if I can. 300 bits for the Broderick. Sword, Justice, Broderick. I do quite like the Broderick. Sharpshooter, 1 for the Sharpshooter. Sword of Justice. A lot of people want the Sword of Justice, so we'll go out with the Sword of Justice.
Need a drink.
Just got to wait for the suit to load in.
Oh, I wish I could afford that.
There we go. The suit's all ready to go. Right, so I'll drive to the first one. We'll take the detective's car up front. We don't need to take the police car. Brilliant.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Right then. So we'll go down and we'll take a right here. Fantastic. Remember...
You hear about Adrian? Broad in Seattle threw him out. Wife says she's gonna take him back.
Women generally show more compassion.
What are you talking about? Adrian dumped on her. He was humping the secretary. Margaret should show some pride.
Pride comes before a fall, Bukowski. Talking from experience.
Brilliant. Right, yeah, so remember that we can respond to 1 call-out per mission, just so we don't get bogged down with them. Well, one per driving segment. So if we get a mission that we're close to, we can get a call-out, but it looks like we're already right here. Looks like it's actually above us, the mission.
Take the next left.
We'll take the next left. Looks like we've got to go up and round. Very interesting. Look at this guy hogging the fucking sidewalk. Go round him. This car's got some grunts. Next left.
All units, shots fired, officer needs help. Chateau and Valencia. Chateau and Valencia. Shots fired, officer needs help. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
Not sure how I identify as code 3. Can't seem to get hold of that mission. Okay. Looks like I missed my chance to identify that.
Take the next left.
Next left. That'll be this one. There we go. We got right of way. Just got to wait for those cars to come through.
Straight through the next intersection.
Straight through. Okay, apparently we're going all the way back. Doesn't seem to be any reasonable way to get up onto that high ground. You have a siren on your car. I don't know how to activate the siren. That key? That key? Down? That is not the right key. Get in, Vukowski.
Take this left.
Take that left. The one coming up here.
Next left.
So taking the next left. Ambulance. Gotta wait for fellow me lad to clear the traffic. Are you on a controller? I am, sir. Bukowski Bresco. Best bro, sorry. Torpedo in the water, dive 360I, or 300I. How do I activate the siren? I genuinely can't remember. I wonder if any of these nice guys are gonna let me through. Nope.
Take the next right.
Next right. Up we go. Up above the tunnel. There we go.
Straight on here.
Beautiful. We'll just cut straight over if we can. Well, without the solid citizen getting in the way. Just thinking about it. I'm going straight over.
Next right.
This will be us here then.
Oh, yeah.
Excellent. Thank you to Carew there for 23 months, sir. Honk. Is it? Ah, the honking. Call-outs are on A, and honk is like
Phelps,
clicking
traffic.
middle mouse.
I'm Officer
Middle
Houlihan.
mouse.
Car's down the alleyway, detectives.
Oh, yeah.
Brilliant. Thank you very much there to Killbot as well. Don't lose your hat. I'll try my best.
We got a call about an abandoned vehicle.
Yes, sir. The car has flags. Might be some kind of diplomatic vehicle?
Has anyone touched this vehicle since you arrived?
No. And that Jacobs bird over there was on station before I got here.
We'll talk with him in a moment. Give us some time to look the place over.
Sure, take your time. He's a sore-headed old son of a bitch anyway.
Cool. Let's have a look. The music's playing. Let's have a look inside the car first. Windows broken. Let's have a look. Registration slip.
It's owned by the Argentinian embassy.
Consulate General of Argentina. Okay, brilliant. Nothing particularly sway about that. Registration plate's missing. Strange. And it's up on bricks. Curious. Missing wheel.
Stealing the wheels is for amateurs. Car ring would have stripped it in a warehouse.
Any other bits of evidence? Check the boot. What have we got in here?
Empty.
Nothing in the boot of the car. No spare wheel. That's for sure. Nothing around there. Anything to look around? Oh, here we go. There's an evidence D here. Let's have a look at this. A wrench. Or yeah. Oh.
Combination wrench. Must have used it to remove the wheel lugs.
Property of Dewey Bros. Question mark. Dewey Bros wrench. Interesting. Seems like a sloppy job. A bat. Hopefully no blood on it.
This doesn't pertain to the case.
No, okay, fair enough. Worth picking up though, worth picking up. Let's see, what do you think?
I'm stumped. Ideas?
Check the car and the surrounds. If this is a crime scene, we don't want anything missed.
Check car and the surrounds. Have I missed anything?
The lie detector's out of paper.
Hello.
Cop it up, will you?
What's this?
Don't think this is any use to us.
Kind of matchbook. A little bit of junk on the floor over there, but it does just look like junk. An old paper cup and a baseball. Nothing particularly interesting. We'll check anywhere else. Is there a bin nearby? Yeah. I've already checked that one. Already checked the front. Already checked this. Oh.
I must have taken the flag as a souvenir. Can't have any street value.
Interesting. What do you reckon now? Do you reckon we've got all the evidence we need, Bukowski?
Advice?
We better see what this Jacobs guy has to say. The car was dumped in his backyard, after all.
Jacobs. I'm guessing that's that guy from the cutscene. Let's walk over and have a word with him. See what he has to say. Ask the old man on the porch, yeah.
Oswald Jacobs?
That's right.
Oh, God, look
What
at that
exactly
shit-eating
happened
group.
here, Mr. Jacobs?
Last night, I was looking out of my window.
Jesus.
I like to keep an eye on what's going on.
I can understand that.
You see this empty lot? Damn kids play stickball here. Always breaking my windows. Always asking for their ball back.
Can we get back to the car, Mr. Jacobs?
Don't be impatient, Sonny.
Oh?
Anyway, last night I see this brand spanking new Packard up on bricks.
Witness reports. Oswald Jacobs, 65 years old, reporting witness at crime scene.
Did you see who stole the Packard?
Hell yes, I did. I saw 3 goddamn Mexicans going to work on it.
Interesting. 3 goddamn Mexican. He seemed pretty. He seemed pretty honest about that.
Can you tell us what they were doing?
Using the headlights of an old Ford so they could strip the thing. I yelled out to them, "I'll call the cops." So they loaded up their car and drove off, tooting and hollering and yelling obscenities at me in Mexican.
You speak Spanish, sir?
No, I do not.
Hispanic suspects. Tell me about them.
After the Mexicans left, you didn't go anywhere near the car?
After I scared them off? No, I didn't go anywhere near that car.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I didn't go anywhere near that kid.
You went out to the car. Once they were gone, you had to take a look for yourself.
I was curious. Ain't no law against that. So what if I took a look around that car? You can't be accusing me of nothing.
Possible vehicle.
Tell me about the car they were driving.
It was an old Ford. I didn't catch the license number.
He's not doing that squinty eye thing again. I'll say truth for that one.
You look like the kind of guy who notices details.
You're right there. The car was old, but it looked brand new. Candy apple red paint job stands out a mile.
Brilliant. And lastly, the vehicle stripped of parts.
What exactly did you see them take?
They was working on the tires. That's all that was took.
He's oh yeah. Oh yeah, just the time.
Right. So what did you take, Jacobs? Do you want my partner to pat you down?
I found a notebook in the glove compartment. I was going to show you. It's on the chair on my porch.
Brilliant.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Jacobs. You can speak to Officer Thibault about signing a formal statement.
Yeah, what a poker face.
When you get the car out of the way, maybe you could come back and do something about those kids.
Well, how about we bring you an umpire's mask?
It's up there on the porch. This is the book then? It is. 1974. Sorry, 1947 agenda. Juan Francisco Valdez. Examine it further. Johnson Madsen.
Okay, so we have the owner of the vehicle, a degenerate. I'll run John Madsen by R&I.
John Madsen. William
Contact
Dewey.
details on a William Dewey. This looks like business rather than pleasure.
Dewey was the name on the wrench. Gabriel. Fantastic features, but feisty. Willie Cable. Gable? Very pale. Jacob Holliger, or Holger. Very innocent. Jeremy O'Deal likes gifts. Kenneth Vaughan, particularly shy. Gene Belliow, or whatever it is. 74, yeah, I can't read for shit. In fact, actually, as a special treat, I'm going to put my glasses on and have them make absolutely no difference to the quality of reading here. I also don't know where they've gone. Hello? Where did I last have my glasses? Where did I last have my glasses? Oh, they're over there. Oh. They're at Jane's, yeah, no doubt. Ugh. Won't be the first time. Right. Brilliant. Q is spoiling us. Hello, K9. Welcome, welcome. Nothing more to investigate with regards to the book. Let's see what my case note says about the book.
I think we've wrung this place dry. Let's find a game well.
Okay, so in terms of locations, Jacobs' backyard has been thoroughly searched. In terms of the clues, let's have a look at Valdez's notebook.
Coming? We need a game well, Phelps.
What does he say about this? Valdez's notebook. Monogram notebook listing male liaisons. Phone number for William Dewey. Male liaisons. Interesting. A game well. Let's find a phone. See what they say. Just handy police telephone. Just getting a drink.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Could you run the name Dewey Brothers? Possibly a dealership or car mechanics workshop.
One moment. Dewey Brothers Packard Dealership, 629 Figueroa Street.
Got it. Can you put me through to Michigan 2458, please?
Connecting you now. Hello, can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Can I speak to John Madsen, please?
He's at school, officer. What's this about? Is he in trouble?
How old is your boy, ma'am?
Just turned 16.
Wrong person, Mrs. Madsen. Sorry to disturb you.
Oh.
Messages for me, please.
There's just one message for you, Detective. A four-door Packard, diplomatic license number Paul Robert 706, was reported missing this morning by Juan Francisco Valdez.
Oh, brilliant.
Did you have him brought in?
I've got his book.
He's already here at Central, Detective. He's demanding an audience, as he calls it.
Thanks. Can you get a message to Captain Leary? Tell him we'll be in as soon as we can. Thanks for your help.
Brilliant. So we've got a couple of places that we can go to.
Can you cordon off this lot until we have the vehicle impounded?
Yes, sir, Detective.
We'll follow up on the owner. Get a statement from Jacobs, and I'll read your report back at the station.
Right. So
you can visit the Packard dealership or head back to Central and interview this Valdez character. Your call.
An interesting one. I'm not sure where we should go first. Curious. So this guy, Valdez. Let me just. I'm just curious here. Let me just go back and just check the front seat of this car. Let me just nip back over here. So Valdez. Clues. Valdez's notebook. Monogram notebook. Juan Francisco Valdez is the owner, or the person at least, who reported the car missing, has a notebook of male liaisons. Let's see if he's the registered owner of the car. Consulate Packard. Doesn't have an owner's name on here. License fee received. L. Davies. Los Angeles, 3rd of January. Probably not significant. All manner. Okay. So he may not be the driver, let's say, but he could be. Well, his notebook was in the glove compartment. Okay, you're right up there, Bukowski. Sorry, mate, if you're waiting. I'll drive us to the next place. T. Hanks. He's a very grateful person. Right, let's head on in. See what they say.
All my years years. I've never seen anything like this.
I'll go round. No, it's alright, mate. I got it. I'll drive. I'll take us down to the station. Where do we go? Let's go to the Dewey Brothers dealership. Let's do that. Let's go to the Dewey Brothers dealership. We'll go right on this red light.
This has got to be the 50th abandoned vehicle call we have caught this year. One more, and I'm going to go crazy.
Not your favorite cases?
You kidding me? This is barely even police work. Of all the bad guys in this city, we get lumped with the ones who can't even be bothered to keep what they steal.
I suppose, yeah. Does have a point, like Dewey Brothers Packard dealership.
TGPL to any unit, the 459 there now at 267 South Main. Unit to handle code 2, identify.
Code 2. Let's swing round. We've been told to respond to a code 2 in the other direction. Let's get on it. Hopefully it's close. Brilliant. Unit to handle code 2. We've just got to get down there whenever we can.
Left, coming up.
We want this next left.
Straight through the next intersection.
Straight through. I'm going to jump it. Angel's Flight, 1 out of 30 discovered. Interesting.
You'll be taking the next right.
Let's see. Code 2. Nearly there. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you click in left to get the siren going. Oh. Okay, that just outright deleted the car in front of me. Steady on, lads.
Straight through.
Looks like they're stopping. Will they give us the green light?
Straight through the next intersection.
Well, it is quite a long way away. I'll get Bukowski to drive to the scene of the Dewey Brothers Packard dealership. Should really let me through there, lads, but never mind. Just round the corner to the left here. Let's see what's going on.
TGPL to any unit, the 459 there now at 267 South Main. Unit to handle code 2, identify.
11K responding. Go ahead, KGPL.
Let's see what the situation is.
11K, it's the 459 there now, 267 South Main Street, Goldberg's Drugstore, code 2.
Code 2, here we are.
Oh, Penny's is hiding from me. I will find you all and eat you. Yes, sir. Damn!
God.
Why these places have so much preparation H?
Jesus.
Ooh-wee! Penny's giving me speed.
Oh, let's get after him. Got some junkie. Let's be having him. Get back here. Come on, Phelps. Over you go. Get after him, Phelps.
Get the hell down from there, you lunatic!
Trying to get kicked in the head. Keep the hat. He's a fast son of a bitch. But look at him go.
Really need to lay off the pills.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why can't I?
You're the one to dance.
Okay, gotta hold left trigger. There we go. Knocked him the fuck out. What is going on? I couldn't lock onto him as a fight. I couldn't do it. There we go. Wasn't kidding when he said I couldn't lock onto him. I just had my back to him. Right. Bukowski, I think you're driving. Keep a lid on it. Achievement. Complete a brawl without losing your hat.
You know the way. You can drive.
Brilliant. Next rank is another intuition point. Rock and roll. Dewey Brothers Packard dealership. Hat lives matter. We got it. Excellent job. Right, not bad. So this is the Packard dealership, Dewey Brothers. The name of the wrench and the name of the man in the book. There's a man called Dewey, Mr. Dewey, inside the book that we can reference. I wonder if this is the man himself, the Fat Controller.
You were making your way past the lot, caught sight of the new model four-door, and couldn't help yourself. You could see yourself in that car and just had to take a closer look. Well, I can't say as I blame you.
Oh, God. Car salesman.
LAPD, Mac. We'd like to speak with the owner.
That's me, William Dewey,
William
proprietor
Dewey,
at your service.
We're investigating the theft of a Packard belonging to the Argentine embassy. Are you missing a combination wrench?
I don't know, Detective, but I know how we can find out. Follow me.
He's a big lad, isn't he? This game made me remember about Mafia 2. Yeah, it really does, actually.
We keep all our tools in here.
Mind if we look around?
Be my guest. You sure you guys aren't interested in a new car? Huh? Maybe a used car. I have some nice used cars for guys in your wage bracket.
Why don't you give us some alone time, Dewey? Go sell some cars or whatever it is that you do here.
Next one down.
That's not right.
Well, it definitely wasn't a yellow wrench. The red one. Nope, down.
Wrong size.
That's that one. Nope, that's the big one, number 1.
No.
And the
One left.
3/4. There we go. So a 3/4
Gabriel
wrench.
Delgado
Wrench,
is
sorry.
missing a 3/4.
Interesting. And it had the red tape on it from the crime scene. Let's have another look round, see if there's anything else here. Anything that might be stored. It's just not very helpful.
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so either. Oh. Is this our registration plate?
Don't think this is anything.
No, just a registration plate. Interesting. Okay, curious. Ooh. Spark plug and pliers, I don't think they have anything to do with us. What do you think, Bukowski?
I'm at a loss.
We'll need a full statement from Dewey to put in our report.
Yeah, let's go and have a word with him. So, one of his guys, one of his mechanics, is missing a 3/4. Red tape, man by the name of Gabriel. Yeah, very nice of me to sort out his tools. We'll see what he knows about
If you don't mind, we have
Mr.
a few
Valdez.
questions.
Association with Valdez.
Packards are great cars, but this doesn't look like the kind of place favored by foreign embassies. How do you know Valdez?
I don't know Valdez. The embassy bought the car.
Okay.
All I know is he must know a quality car when he sees one.
Okay, that's a lie, because you've got your
And I
name
know
in
a
his
shyster
notebook.
when I see one. You and Valdez are in this together.
Me and Valdez? I hardly know him. Valdez wouldn't wipe his shoes with me.
You're in his notebook, my guy.
We found your contact details in Valdez's notebook. He had to be calling you for something, Dewey.
Okay. So I met Valdez in a bar. We cut a deal and he bought the car through the embassy. I cut him some change on the side. It happens all the time.
Brilliant. Where is Gabriel Delgado?
Where can we find Delgado?
I don't know. He sure as hell isn't here.
I don't believe that. It's definitely not truth. Do I doubt or do I lie? All I can do is doubt. I don't have any evidence. I can't prove that he knows where he is. So all I can do is doubt his statement.
Address, Dewey, or my partner shoves her head in a car door.
Okay, all right. Apartment 3, 103 Hill Street. And tell him from me, If he ever shows his face around here again, I'm gonna kick his butt from here to Kingdom Come.
And then the wrench used in the auto theft.
A wrench from this dealership was used to strip the wheels from a Packard last night, Mr. Dewey. A couple of Hispanics were seen taking parts.
We've had a spate of thefts ourselves. Comes with the location. Thieving bastards to steal anything the minute your back is turned.
I don't trust his face. This is a difficult one. I'm going to say lie, because I can always back out of a lie accusation.
Stop lying to me, Dewey. The thieves work for you.
You can't prove that. Go ahead and try.
The missing wrench. Dewey Brothers? Back out of accusation.
Sorry. Sometimes you have to shake the tree to see what falls out.
Yeah. Do you think truth? He is looking me dead in the eye. Do you reckon truth? Do you think it's truth? We'll go with truth. Do we think truth? He's avoiding eye contact. He's looking straight at me, and he's pulling a bit of a face. That's what makes me think it's not right. I'm going to use an intuition. Remove an answer. It's not truth. It's not truth. So what can we get him on? So it wasn't the wrench, the Argentine flag. Interesting. Chat failed. Chat did fail. They work for you. How do I prove that he works for him? How can I prove that he works for him? I can't. Missing license plate. Argentine flag. Old Ford. The witness reports an old Ford driven by Hispanics at the scene. The wrench doesn't prove anything. Registration slip? I guess all I can do is doubt.
What are you hiding, Dewey? Spill it. You don't want the LAPD getting too interested in this place.
So I hire a few illegals. It's cheaper than hiring returning GIs. They have less attitude. Downside is, they're a little light-fingered.
Brilliant.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Dewey.
No problem. God damn that kid. I'm just an honest car salesman. Seems like you just don't know who you can trust these days.
Going to movies, Dewey. You're missing your calling. Time to visit Gabriel Delgado. See how good his excuse is.
Yeah, let's go to Gabriel's. We'll save some time on this case and get you to drive to it, Buck. No such thing as an honest salesman, no. He didn't answer a single question, honestly. Actually a cretin. I'm driving, mate. Or
you can drive.
You're driving. We're going to the Delgado
Do we know
residence.
where we're going?
Yeah. We're going to have a word with the guy that potentially stole the car.
You read this story in the Examiner about the Navy developing three-dimensional movies?
What's a dimension?
You know, like a graph. Vertical axis is Y and horizontal is X.
What's a dimension?
Well, that's clear as mud.
Third dimension would be Z. So things would be popping out of the screen.
That's ridiculous. Scare people out of the theater. God's name would want that.
I don't know. People scoffed at the idea of talkies in color, and look what we have now.
Brilliant. Awesome. I'm loving this so far. Hopefully you are too in chat. 3 dimensions, I know. Gabriel Delgado. Oh, there are the Hispanics.
Okay, let's see what Gabriel has to say for himself.
I just hope our Archangel hasn't already flown.
Isn't he the cop they've been talking about?
What the hell is this guy doing?
What another accommodation.
Interesting. Let's see. Is there a thing I can check? Let's have a look at my notebook. Locations. Traffic. The Delgado residence. 103 Hill Street, apartment 3 is what we're after. So that's apartment 2. Apartment 1. We want apartment 3. Which is this one. Oh, hello.
Yeah.
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Gabriel Delgado.
Gabriel?
We're from the police. Policia, you understand?
Yes, I understand. Could you come inside?
What is your name?
Ana Rodriguez.
Is Gabriel Delgado here, Ms. Rodriguez?
No. What do you want with Gabriel? Is he in trouble?
Stay where you are, Ms. Rodriguez. We need to take a look around.
But he is not here. I have told you.
Agitated.
Check out the surrounds. I'll stay with the broad.
Agitated at the idea of me looking round. You have something to hide,
So how
madam.
far along are you, Anna?
Right, so that's the door. We'll start from the left. What's this?
Nearly 20 weeks.
Talk, no.
Right. So how's it going to be when you go into labor and he's not around?
Oh, dear.
You are wrong about Gabriel. He will be a good father. Already he works hard to provide
Souvenirs
for
are
us.
a dumb move.
Unless you help us here, Anna, your little one won't be seeing Papa for a very long time.
I doubt there's anything in the Bible. Not that he's even read it. Or maybe he has read it. What have we got in here? Brilliant. What's this?
Difficult to tell whether it's the suspect vehicle from the scene. Certainly Gabriel's pride and joy.
I'm not sure there's anything we can do with that. Stay hugging this wall. Check the bedroom. What's this? A note.
Hasn't given me anything to go on.
Does it not? Does it actually stay? I think you can read. Oh, babies' names. I reckon. I reckon babies' names. They went through babies' names together because she's pregnant. Anything on here? A locket of the Lord. Is that the Virgin Mary?
Probably nothing.
I think it is. Cigarette. Nothing to go off here.
Optimistic, Cole.
Yeah. Anything over here? Just rub your body against stuff. There's a shirt. Interesting. Go and check. Le kitchen. Oh. Kettle's on. Cooking food. Fucking hell. It's like Jane's house. Look at that sink. Look at the washing up in there. Good God. Gabriel hasn't been round in at least a week, it looks like. Oh. Something on the table.
Serving breakfast for 2, Anna? You should have cleared up.
Oh! Oh, I didn't even realise there's 2 plates laid. What have they been eating? Have they had, like, soy sauce on toast? Shots fired. It's only because you fall behind on the dishes. Yep, it's my fault. I apologise. Where's the whistle? That's it. That is disgusting. I also noticed that this thing has a golden door handle, which could mean that we can go outside. I'm not sure what the relevance of going outside is. I'm not sure why this is significant. Let's talk to the what's it. I don't think there's anything out there for us. Let's talk to her.
You're in serious trouble, Miss Rodriguez.
But Gabriel is not here. I have done nothing wrong.
Right. Last contact with Gabriel.
Tell us the truth, Anna. Has Gabriel been here?
I haven't seen him for at least 3 nights.
So who's oh? Has it?
Tell us the truth, Anna.
Sorry, I clicked
Has
B
Gabriel
by accident.
been here?
I haven't seen him for at least 3 nights.
So why did you lay breakfast for him?
You keep lying to me, and I'll send you and your baby to jail.
He lives here, but he hasn't come home. I swear it.
There's breakfast out on the table.
Enough, Anna. There are signs all over this place that he's been back.
He was here last night. I have never seen him so angry. He went out to his shed and put some things in it. I don't know what, and I don't want to know. I love him.
Motive for the auto theft.
Why did he steal the car, Anna?
The customer insulted him. He has his honor, no?
Oh god, she looks very angry. That I can believe. She seemed pretty passionate about that, I'm going to say truth.
His honor, Anna?
Yeah.
He said Dewey's friend tried to make a woman out of him. He no longer respects this man, Dewey.
Ah.
He took the car to show this maricon that he is a man.
Right. I see.
Maybe check out back, too. This punk has something stashed somewhere, I know it.
So he took some things out to his shed, and so Dewey, the guy at the dealership, his friend, which I'm guessing is Valdez, with his mail liaisons in his notebook, I'm guessing making a woman out of him. He deals in chai boys, I reckon. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Are there only one? Was only one wheel missing?
Looks like Valdez gets his wheel back.
Okay, well we've got his wheels. Why did he keep them? That is insignificant, I think.
I doubt it.
Right.
Doesn't look like anything.
It looks like a file. You are literally holding it, Phelps. Just a hammer, nothing there. One wheel and the spare. Oh, of course, the spare from the trunk. You are right. I noted that was missing. What is this?
Diplomatic license plates.
Oh, okay. DIP PR. Diplomatic license plate 706. I'm guessing this one might not be the only car he's stolen. Fucking look at this.
Nothing significant.
Look how many cars he might potentially have stolen. Good God. Anything else in here? Just a crowbar.
Doesn't tell me anything.
Let's see whether the game's satisfied that we have cleared this location out. Delgado's residence. Is there anything else in here that I'm missing? There's nothing else I can search. Maybe I've missed something in the house. Load of wrenches. I don't think that's got anything to do with it. I don't know. I can't see anything. I'm going to head back upstairs and see what my partner says. Yeah, I could search around, couldn't I? Wonder if there's anything over here. You put anything down the side? No, perhaps not. I only really have jurisdiction. I don't reckon there's going to be anything down there. I only really have jurisdiction to search his flat. Wonder if there's anything I missed inside. What do we reckon? What do you think? Diplomatic license plates recovered.
We found a license plate matching our stolen vehicle in the shed. Add in the assortment of parts, and we can make Gabriel for a dozen other thefts.
Yeah.
It's time to get serious, Anna.
You must ask these questions of Gabriel. I know nothing of these car parts.
I can't prove she does. I'm going to go with doubt.
Then tell us where he is. If your baby is born in prison, Anna, the corrections officers will take it from you. You will see your son or daughter through a metal grate for half an hour a week.
The start line is on 1st and Santa Fe. There is a spillway under the bridge that leads to the river. Many policia have wrecked trying to follow him.
Okay.
We will put in a good word for you, Anna.
There's an illegal street race on the Santa Fe Avenue. Okay.
That sounds like a street race to me. It's gotten out of hand this last year. No wonder Delgado has such an eye for fine automobiles.
Brilliant.
We know where the kid is. Let's go stop these clowns and get them off the streets.
Yeah, that's it. Poor fucking Valdez. Waiting for me to get back.
Isn't he the cop they've been talking about on the radio?
You can drive to this one. We'll make good time. Brilliant stuff.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
The Delgado's residence is gone.
Where are we headed?
Illegal street race. Let's go after the kid. We can bring him in. We can get a testimony from him before we interview Valdez about his missing car.
What kind of man leaves his pregnant girlfriend at home while he goes off to play cars?
Pregnant girlfriends aren't always a barrel of laughs. Everyone needs to let off a little steam. Some guys wouldn't come back home at all.
Are you talking from experience?
Oof. Big oof. Oh, we gotta try not to crash. Gotta try and get 5 stars on the case. Which means not crashing, which is gonna be difficult. Oh god.
There's a red Ford. That's Delgado right
Red
there.
Ford. Let's get him.
Quick! They're getting away!
Phelps, 1247. Requesting assistance at 1st and Santa Fe. Reports of an illegal street race.
Stay on Delgado. Quick as we shut one of these
Whoa!
races down, another one springs up somewhere else.
Jesus
Kids used to
Christ.
steal cars to sell them. Now they just want to wrap them around a lamppost.
Okay.
The next 16-year-old I have to peel off the sidewalk, you're calling the mother. I've had enough of those to last me a lifetime.
I'm gonna find you!
Oh, he's gone.
Delgado is our boy. Forget the others.
Getting away.
Jesus Christ.
Gonna lose him.
I'm not gonna lose him, I'm right on him.
Enough
Through the
games,
storm
Phelps.
drain.
Take this guy out.
What can I do? I can't do anything.
Step on it, Phelps. Take him out.
I can't get a... I'm flat out here.
You're gonna die, Garacho!
Oh.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
Oof.
God damn it, Cole. Hold it steady.
I'm trying to hold it steady. I'm trying to take him out before he hits a train! Ooh! Stop, stop, stop. Right, get him, get him, get him. Go, go, go. Get your hands up, son. There we
Gabriel
go.
Delgado, you're under arrest for grand theft auto.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck you, puto! You should speak to the maricón. Valdez, I showed him. Now who's a man? I should have burned his fucking car.
Lovely. I basically ran him over.
You got a foreign dignitary outed as a fruit and a kitty raper.
Did
a
I?
car dealer we're gonna let slide for the kickbacks, and a street punk car thief who sure as hell won't be taking liberties with other people's autos again anytime soon. That, Detective Phelps, is not a bad haul. You keep your chin low and your hands high, and you keep bringing me clearances just like that one. That's textbook policing, and we need more of it in this department.
Okay. Do I get the full evidence? I hope so. I didn't know. Oh, 16 clues. Oh, god damn it. Oh, we 5-starred it anyway. An audience with an audience with Consul General Valdez might have given you the thief as well as the motive. You didn't go back to HQ. I missed the kiddie fiddler part. Okay. Well, apparently I aced the case. I didn't know you could skip the interview with Valdez. No, I didn't know either. I thought I'd have to go back to Valdez. Well, I 5-starred it, so hooray, I guess. Cool.
You have any plans for
mate.
Weekend Liberty, Jack?
My sisters have been working in Los Angeles in a bomber factory. They're coming down to visit. I'm meeting them at the station at 6.
Good for you, Jack. Are they cute?
They're my sisters, Hank.
Attention! Final inspection before Liberty.
Oh, Kelso's going to get riffed on.
Good job, Kelso.
Oh. Someone's getting riffed on.
Are we going somewhere, gentlemen? Full inspection. It had better be exceptional if any of you want liberty this weekend. Kelso, this carbine. The bore is dirty.
No, it isn't.
Are you arguing with me, Kelso?
Do what you need to do, Sergeant. You know the bore is immaculate.
Weekend liberty canceled. 2-day field drill. Clean this rifle.
No.
Do you know the penalty for insubordination, Kelso?
Jack, don't do it.
Forget him, Hank. He doesn't have what it takes.
Are you two finished? Are you going to clean this rifle?
Jesus.
No, Sergeant. Cole is right. I'm going to stop playing games and join a rifle company and fight the real enemy.
Nice. Yes, Zix, yeah. It is back. A marriage made in heaven. Oof. Jesus fucking Christ. Holy shit, he hit him with some gusto.
All right, gentlemen, I just got this handed to me. A hit-and-run felony at Ray's Cafe, 208 North Los Angeles. Got a patrolman on site. The coroner's on his way. Get down there, see if you can find any witnesses who can put a make on the car.
Yeah, the bum took a swipe at me.
Hit-and-run vehicle, hit-and-run victim, Ray's Cafe, new location.
These tore strips off me at the grand jury. Case was thrown out. Now
Cases can be unlocked or downloaded for replay. Right, in terms of outfits then, we haven't unlocked any new outfits, but we could also change what we have. So we've done Chicago Lightning, we've done Sword of Justice, we can run with Golden Boy, the Broderick, the Sharpshooter. We could even go back to Chicago Lightning. What do we think? What do we reckon for outfits? Where do we want to go? Broderick, Sharpshooter, few for Broderick. Broderick seems to win. We'll take the Broderick out. Few for Golden Boy, couple for Sharpshooter. We'll take the Broderick out tonight.
I want to make homicide. You know you made it if you can get that desk.
Is anybody making coffee soon?
Brilliant.
Well, you don't see that every day.
Stop outvoting me.
Saw that big case.
Jesus.
I don't want to be rude, but I ain't got time for talking.
Right. We'll take we'll take the detective's car. I'll drive. Oof.
Go straight through here.
Looks like the DA is going to press charges. Anna Rodriguez might do time.
I'll speak to the DA. She suffered enough.
I don't know, Cole. She's an easy make, and the DA likes convictions.
I'll convince him to let it go.
How do you do that?
I'll give him something better.
All units to 211 in progress, 933 South Broadway. Any center unit able to handle identified?
Right. I think that's possibly code 3. A 933. So I'm going to go there in code 3. I'm not entirely sure what a 933 is. Somebody will have to Google the police call-outs and see what a 933 is. Didn't tell me code 2, so I'm assuming it's code 3. What's a 933? A 211? He said a 933. It's taken us a while to get there, good God. Oh, it's miles away. What's coming up?
Units 211 in progress.
211.
933 South
Oh, 933 was the address.
unit able to handle identified.
Car 11 King responding.
There's
Go
literally a
ahead.
police car right here.
Car 11 King, 211 in progress at the United Artists.
Now remember, you call the cops and I'll hunt you down. Got me?
Too late, asshole.
God damn it!
Oh, we got a pursuit. Let's keep our distance and keep it safe.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
He'll take himself out before long. We just got to stick with him. Yeah, if he drives like this, he's just going to take himself out. Oof. Okay, well, might as well have him now. Oof. Jesus. Good grief, I'm surprised he can see. That you can't render stuff in as we go.
Get up there after him, Phelps!
Go, go, go!
What the hell?
Go get it, and a 933 says turn off mobile relay. He's got a gun, so we need to be careful. He's definitely going to use it. Yep. Return fire on him. Jesus. I don't know whether he hit us there or not. I think he got close. I think he might have hit us in the stomach, I'm not sure. Warning shot, Phelps. He's dealt with, yeah. It looks like he grazed our chest there with a bullet. Suit was a little bit bloody. I like the cheerful music with the chase. Warning shot between the eyes. Okay, you're driving, Buck.
You're behind the wheel.
Brilliant. They're all warning shots until they're not, yeah. Look at that train. Pacific Electric. Alright, let's pull on in. See what's going on here.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you very much to Cheshire Cat, 5 months. So, ready to waste more of my life here? More! Thank you very much, Cheshire Cat, for 5 months. Very kind. Who's the lady having a smoke? Outside a bar. That's Ed Berg, that is.
Detectives, over here.
How you doing?
Cole Phelps, traffic. What have we got?
Thick as a white male, named Lester Patterson. Walked out of the bar and into the street. Car hit over there, and he ended up here. Dead on impact by the look of it.
Have you canvassed the area?
The only one with anything useful to contribute is the young lady over there. She lives above the bar. Name is Shannon Perry. No, it's not a stage name. 24 years old, she left Kansas to follow the Yellow Brick Road.
Is that so?
We'll take a formal statement later. Right now, we're going to take a look around.
Fantastic. What do you reckon?
What do you think?
We need to check in with the reporting officer, then Carruthers. Make sure we know all the details.
Right, the reporting. Well, let's check with the coroner. Let's see
Keep
what's
the change, you filthy animal.
Oh, Shadow Killer. Warning shot into the shoulder, followed by a headshot 1 second after. Not possible to... Sorry. Surrender that fast. Also, Mexicans stealing all the green cards in Uno. Terrible. Terrible joke there. I'm obliged by the Twitch terms of service to call it distasteful. But it was a good one. Right, so this guy, fucking hell, this guy got domed. Right, let's see what we got on him. Anything? No significant, nothing of significance on the head. Let's check his pockets. We've got an envelope of some sort. California Fire and Life. Lester Patterson, with his address, dated on the 5th of January 1947. Dear Mr. Patterson, it is with great pleasure that we acknowledge the receipt of your application 14F, and pre-approval has been granted to raise the weekly premium on your life insurance policy from $370 a week to $590 a week. This raise became effective on January 1st. Where our standard veteran care policy entitled you to a lump sum payout of $10,000, in the event of your untimely death or permanent incapacitation, this plan secures your beneficiaries a sum of $16,000. We at California Fire and Life thank you and wish you good health and security for the future. Circled and says, what the fuck? Why would you circle? We've got the Retters.
Life insurance.
16,000 life insurance. So his life insurance premium went up to get a better payout, which I guess is lucky for his missus, considering he just got mowed. Let's have a look. Wallet, new clue.
Notify next of kin.
Next of kin, yeah. Male, white, married, yes. Some bloody cash. If he's married, he should be wearing like a ring. Nope. Make sure. Nothing on here. No, I guess not. I guess they don't model it. Maybe. Okay. Random fact, code 7 is mealtime. Interesting.
What have you got on the victim?
From all reports, he was intoxicated at the time of the accident. I'll know how intoxicated once I've done the autopsy. Looking him over now, I'd say he died on impact.
What about the chest wound? Isn't that inconsistent?
Very common in auto injuries. Look for a car with a prominent hood ornament. Those things are killers.
Chest injury? What chest injury? Oh my god, look at that. Just there. So I'm bringing the... can I bring the mouse back out? Just there, below his pocket. Can you see that? He's got a puncture wound into his heart. Look as I move the jacket, you'll see it. You'll see the blood stain just below his left-hand pocket. As I move the jacket, you'll see the hole. Oh my god. Nasty business. Anything to do with his hat? Nothing really. This is where the car carried him quite a way.
Body traveled a good 20 feet.
Nasty business. This was the point of impact.
Blood is a long way from the body.
Is it?
The car must have been going like a bat out of hell.
Yeah. This is where the car started braking.
So the driver managed to brake before the impact.
Strange. Around £20,000 in today's money, or $20,000. Okay. Who are you, sir?
I have a report I need to get finished for the grand jury, so if you don't mind.
Yeah. Anything in the bin?
She's all yours, Detective.
Alright, let's have a word with her.
Miss Perry?
Yes?
I'm Detective Phelps. This is my partner, Detective Bukowski.
Eyewitness report.
Can you tell us what happened?
Well, I came to the window because I heard people
Looking away from
arguing
me.
downstairs.
But that looks fairly confident. I'm torn. I think truth. What do we think, chat? I'll run that by you. She was looking away from me at first, but she seems pretty confident in her conviction now. Like 160k, more like. Jesus. She is shaking. Oh, no, she's... I'm not sure. She seems fairly confident. Yeah, I would say truth.
Then what happened?
I saw a car hit that poor man and knock him down the street.
Suspect vehicle description.
What kind of car was it?
A dark red Lincoln Continental.
Oh. He really does have the jitters. She seems very sure about that.
Did you see the license plate?
Only the first 3 letters, I'm afraid. 3C8.
3C8. Why does she move so much? She, like, minces. What argument did you ever hear, love?
Tell me more about the argument you heard.
Well, there were 2 voices. A man and a woman. That's all.
No. Tell me a bit more, love.
Why are you holding out on us, Miss Perry?
I'm sorry. I was hoping to tell my story to the newspapers. I'd like to get my picture in the paper. Trying to find work as an actress, and things are pretty difficult.
Cough it up, sister. We don't have all night.
People arguing? They were husband and wife. I could tell by what she was yelling. Intimate things. Very embarrassing for the man.
Cool.
Thank you, Miss Perry. Your information has been very helpful. You can go now.
You really think so?
God, she's got
I hope you
massive
find
teeth.
that driver and put him away.
Bugs Bunny. Fucking Jesus.
You certainly got away with the dames, Phelps.
Oh,
yeah. Give it a rest.
Norwegian, thank you very much for the 5 subs,
Let's see
sir.
what the patrons have to say.
I'll take the bartender. You work the rest of the room.
Yeah, let's have a word.
I'm Detective Phelps of the LAPD.
How can I help, Detective?
Your name would be a good start.
Dudley Lynch. Hired help. I run the place when the owner ain't around.
Where is the owner?
Oh, He stepped out. Somebody had to take Lorna, Mrs. Patterson, home.
The hit and run incident.
What can you tell me about the accident?
Not a lot. It was busy in here, and all I heard was the impact.
Yeah. Yeah, tell me the truth.
So what was he doing outside? It's against licensing regulations to drink on the sidewalk.
Lester and Lorna were having a fight. The owner made him take it outside. It was pretty ugly.
Yeah, it does, Comrade Taxidermy. It does. It sounds like he's recorded this in an old shoe. It really does. What was your association with the victim, then?
Do you know the victim?
Yeah. Lester Patterson. He's a regular here, or he was.
Yeah, he seems a bit more confident about that.
Not one of your favorite customers?
Lester was special, but not my kind of special.
What does that mean?
Was Lester drinking alone?
No. He came here with his wife. She didn't seem too interested in the booze, though.
Right. So, where is the wife? Why is the wife not here? At the bar? For us to talk to, if the wife was here?
A witness overheard an argument.
Lester and Lorna. There's nothing like airing your dirty laundry in public, is there?
Come on, tell me a bit more.
Why was Lorna Patterson in such a hurry to leave? What is going on?
Yeah, that's
here?
C, that's
Lorna
the truth.
was pretty upset, so Leroy took her home.
Leroy? Who's Leroy?
Lorna and Leroy are close. They've been talking about opening a new bar.
Leroy?
Leroy Sabo, the owner.
Okay, so the owner of the bar and the wife... So the owner of the bar has taken the wife home. Okay, that's fair enough. Joint business venture. Why isn't she here? She should be giving a statement to the police. Joint business venture.
How long have Lorna and Leroy been talking about this new bar?
Who knows? I just served the drinks.
Tell me the truth.
Bartenders hear all sorts of things. Are you going to tell me, or do we have to start playing rough?
When Lester was drinking, he treated Lorna like dirt. He gambled away all their money. Lorna pitched Leroy about the bar. I don't know.
Didn't the owner bring her home? The owner of the bar, yeah. The owner of the bar.
Leroy doing well?
So the
no.
husband's died outside.
The only thing keeping this place afloat are the
Lorna
poker
is
games.
distressed, and the bar owner's taken her home.
Thanks for your help, Lynch. I'm going to need you to sign a statement with the patrolman.
Sure, no problem.
You get anything out of the regulars?
They weren't giving too much away.
They liked watching Lester and Lorna go a few rounds every other day. And Lester was a fan of the love tap.
Yeah. Right, let's just quickly have a look at this paper. We like to keep up to speed with these.
Courtney, come in. Have a seat.
Thanks, Doctor.
How are you finding working at the clinic?
It's, fine.
Are you sure?
Can I be honest with you, Doctor?
I would hope so, Courtney.
I was hoping that the therapy would be more beneficial.
Treatment can, unfortunately, be very long-term.
So many of the patients here are addicts, Doctor.
Many of them have been for years, Courtney. In the past, these people were condemned to sanatoriums. If we can reveal the root of the problem, then we have a chance to help them.
And until then, they stay sedated?
Do I detect a hint of reproach, Courtney?
I was expecting more, Doctor. I'm sorry. I don't mean to criticize.
Part of being a physician, Courtney, is learning to be patient.
How is it possible to keep so many of them on their medications, Doctor? Many of their addictions are illegal.
Oh, many things in life are gray, Courtney. What may on the surface appear to be illegal is actually of benefit to society at large.
I see, I think. Okay. Let's see what what do you think?
You could use the phone in the back of the bar. Call in what we have on the suspect vehicle.
Suspect vehicle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let's call in what we have. Hugh Scunthorpe. Greetings from Scotland, Q. Just finished watching the VOD from yesterday. Thanks for your dulcet tones again. Well, no worries, Dwayne. Thank you.
Operator, message for KGPL.
And yeah, I suppose you're right, Shadow.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need to run a partial license plate, 3 Charles 8. Cross-check possible Lincoln owners. Suspect vehicle is a red Lincoln Continental.
Just a moment, Detective. Only one possible make on that license. Registered to a William Shelton.
Shelton.
738 West Temple Street.
738 West Temple.
Thank you.
Looks like we caught a break on this one.
Let's go and speak to the driver of the car then. See what's going on there. Yeah, let's go. 500. Can you go offline on Steam and keep getting what games your friends are playing? Oh, apologies. I will do that for you. Offline. There we go. Apologies. Right. So again, I heard you need a couch. Yes, Cheshire Cat, the Tiny Couch Fund. You can read about it below if you'd like more information. The music's still saying that we have more evidence to find.
Careful where you're stepping, Phelps.
Sorry.
I don't come down to the station house and tap dance on your desk.
What are we missing? What are we missing? In the trash can, Tordy. Why? What's in the trash can? There's nothing in the trash can. There is nothing in this trash can. Probably shouldn't... The alley. The alley. Oh. Oh dear. Oh dear.
A knife covered in blood.
Could be a steak knife. This is a hit-and-run case, Phelps. Anyone could have thrown away a kitchen knife.
Mate, he's got a puncture wound in his chest.
In any case, we'll want tech services to scrub the alleyway before they bag the knife.
He's got a puncture wound in his chest, mate. And there's a knife there. That was a good find. As much as I don't mind like getting subtle hints and things, I'd rather people not tell me where evidence is, if that's okay. I genuinely can't remember most of the details in this game, and I'd rather go about rediscovering it than just ticking boxes like. So I appreciate that some people may know the answers to these, but I'd ask them to keep them amongst yourselves and laugh at me loudly while I struggle to find things. Let's cross the road. Right. Where are we going then? Let's have a look for the driver, the Shelton residence. Let's go after him.
Can you drive to this one?
Come on, son. Jesus Christ. He's eager. I've never played this before. The suggestions are just what I think. Okay, fair enough. I suppose I can't hate on people. I suppose I can't be too anal about it if it was a good guess, Elf. Well, that's the car, all right. Did we stake out overnight? Oh dear. Well, that's definitely the car. You folded it like an old shit.
Bitch right there. William Shelton?
Yes?
It doesn't look good, Shelton. You packing your bags and making a run for it? You know why we're here.
Yes. The accident.
We've got witnesses who can put this car at the scene, not to mention the physical damage. This is open and shut, Shelton.
Ooh! Bellhop! Oh god, not another fucking chase. I've had too many of these today.
That coward thinks he can run from everything.
Good god. Well, you're not running from me.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
I'm not smashing up the car. We'll wait for this guy to make a mistake.
Come on.
Unless the chase goes for too
No wonder
long.
he killed someone driving like this.
He's literally driving in a straight line on the right side of the road, Buck.
Don't let that asshole get away.
I'm on him, I'm on him. Oof. Yeah, he'll take himself out before I get him. Oof. I'm on him. Okay, I'll try and go for a pit. I'll try and get up alongside him. Jesus Christ. Oof! Ooh!
He's heading into the station. Go on, get after him.
Hold it right there, Shelton.
I've got you, son. Don't move.
All right, I give up.
Why are you fucking running like that? I guess I'm moving in for the arrest.
Vehicular manslaughter rap sound, Shelton.
I hit him. I admit it. I just panicked, but it wasn't my fault.
What do you mean?
The guy jumped right out in front of me. He came out of nowhere. There's nothing I could do about it.
Why didn't you stop?
I've had accidents before.
That's it. We're done here. The DA is gonna love you.
They weren't all my fault. I'm a surveyor. I need my license for my job. There were people around. A woman and a man were standing right next to him. I thought they could get him to a hospital.
I'm telling you, it's not my fault.
The guy is dead, Shelton.
You can't be serious.
William Shelton, you're coming downtown. We need to talk about a manslaughter charge.
Leave the coroner and the paperwork. Procedure can wait. We should probably go speak to the wife and let her know what's happening.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go let our wife know.
You become
Or his
all
wife
part of
know.
the prospect of paperwork, don't you?
All heart in the prospect of paperwork. Oh, you drive.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
He's resisting arrest. Shoot. He's just running. It's not
So
grounds
the
to
wife
shoot
was
the
there
man.
when it
He
happened
wasn't even
and
armed.
left the scene.
Apparently we're reversing all the way to
Right.
Central.
That's pretty unusual behavior.
She could be in shock. I saw some people do some strange things in the war after their buddies.
Yeah, to be fair, that's what I said.
Maybe.
She should be at the scene.
Maybe she doesn't give a fuck. According to the patrons, her old man was a piece of work.
You don't think...
Phelps, the guy was run over. So it worked out well for this broad. So what? Maybe she deserved to catch a break. Who knows?
Warning shots to the knees are allowed, I suppose. They did not comply, so I shot him. Yeah. Let's have a word then. First thing in the morning. Go up and knock the door.
Yes? Hello?
Mrs. Patterson.
Is this about
There's
my
a cat in
husband?
there.
We're investigating the incident, ma'am.
I see. Come in, won't you?
Oh, please be more sad and upset that your husband has died.
Can you tell me what happened?
What's to tell? He got hit by a car and now he's dead.
Oof.
You don't appear to be too upset about the fact.
Lester and I met on a furlough in '44. We got married that weekend. People don't understand it now, but that happened a lot back then.
I see. So you probably did well to stick it out this long.
What's that supposed to mean, mister? I think it's about time you left. I have someone here,
I
and
beg your pardon? You're gonna have to run that one by us again, sister.
It's okay, Lorna. I'm Leroy Sabo.
Well, well. Nice to see you're comforting the grieving widow, Mr. Sabo.
All right, wise guy. Do you have any intelligent questions you would like me to answer?
You can confirm Mrs. Patterson's story.
Lester lost at cards. He was kind of hard to control when he lost his temper. He turned without looking and walked right out in front of the car. It wasn't good.
What's your relationship with Mrs. Patterson, Mr. Sabo?
We're friends. Good friends.
You expect me to believe that?
Look, I was filing for divorce. Mental cruelty. Lester could be a mean son of a bitch.
And Lester knew about that?
No, I hadn't told him.
Well, hasn't this worked out well for the two of you? I feel almost bad for busting in on this little rendezvous.
Hit and run incident.
How did the car come to hit Lester?
He walked straight into the path of an oncoming car.
Okay, I know that's a lie. Can I prove it as a lie? I'm going to accuse her of lying and see if any apples fall out of the tree, as Cole puts it.
You're lying, Lorna. You pushed him in front of the car.
If you think you can prove that, I suggest you arrest me now.
No. Nothing I can do with that.
Looks like I was mistaken.
I'm going to use an intuition point. I'm going to use one. It's doubt.
You expect me to believe that, Lorna? It's all very convenient.
Gambling for Lester was like the needle for a hophead. He was yelling at me. He was yelling at the whole
Throwing
world.
money away for another month. Thanks for the quality
Sorry,
entertainment. No worries,
driver.
Sunman. Thank you for the kind
But I had
words,
no
sir.
chance.
Fantastic. Nature of the argument.
You were arguing in the bar and on the sidewalk?
We were always arguing. So what?
Okay. I know that she always argues, but I need to know what she was arguing about. But I can't prove what she was arguing. Can I prove what she was arguing about? It will accuse her of lying.
Don't lie to me. Something was different this time.
You're clutching at straws.
Argument overheard. Witness said they overheard an argument. Ah! This is a difficult one. I can't remember. What's your statement? Possible business partnership between Leroy Sabo and Patterson. Argument overheard. Witnesses overheard an argument prior to the... the letter. What were they...
It's nothing personal. I'm just doing my job.
I want to ask the question again. Nature of argument. What were they arguing about?
You were arguing in the bar and on the sidewalk?
We were always arguing. So what?
Argument overheard. Lynch's statement. Coroner's report. I can't... That's a true... I'm going to have to go with doubt.
Admit it. You were baiting him, pushing his buttons. We can easily get the full story from the regulars in the bar.
All right. Lester was playing cards out back. He lost, of course, and wanted back in. He suggested I earn the money on my back to get a mistake. That was the proposition he was putting to his so-called buddies. So maybe I was a little angrier than usual. Let's just say I took exception to his idea.
Partnership with Leroy Sabo.
The bartender said that you and Leroy were planning to go into business together. Can you explain how you'll get the money to do that?
I have a little money saved away.
All I can do is doubt, because I can't prove that she doesn't have money saved away. I don't want to use another intuition. The insurance letter. I'm going to say lie again.
You're being economical with the truth, Lorna.
You want to back that up, little man?
Oh, it's the insurance letter. I feel like the insurance letter is gonna... Oh, it's tempting. I don't think this... She's calling you out into a 1v1. I don't know whether this proves my point, though. Like, yeah, okay, she's getting some insurance money, but...
If you don't ask, you never find out.
It's obviously doubt or lie. I'm gonna use another intuition point. I know I shouldn't, but I am. It's lie. Okay. It's definitely lie. It's the insurance letter.
You increased the premium on Lester's life insurance. GI insurance policies have a $10,000 payout.
It was Leroy's idea. Lester lived on the edge. He was always getting into fights.
It was Leroy's idea. Oh, it was the owner of the bar with your little business adventure to increase his...
It speaks to motive and premeditation.
Premium words.
Getting the hit and run detective.
You and Mr. Sabo have an interesting day.
I'm sure we will, officer. Now, if you could both just leave.
We're leaving, ma'am. Sorry for your loss. I can see what a tough time you're having with all this.
Let's use the phone. Is there a phone? What's the plan there, Booker? There's a game well just here. Let me use the game well. I'll be back in a sec. And no one's bringing up the knife! No one's bringing up the steak knife that was just, you know, everybody throws away a kitchen knife, obviously. Next to a man with a puncture wound in his chest.
1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Are there any messages for me?
Just one, Detective, from the coroner. Message reads, Phelps, see me at Central Morgue immediately. Results of the Patterson autopsy.
Thanks.
I wonder if it's going to be... He's been stabbed. Now that will be shocking. So we got to see your man at the coroner's office. Let's go and have a word, shall we? Why? That's it.
You're behind the wheel.
Central Morgue.
Where are we going?
We're ticking this all off. We're doing well. I'm just... Get it in gear. Fucking Buck, you're meant to be in traffic. You're meant to be in the traffic office. You can't just reverse up the road. Los Angeles County Morgue. Beautiful ambulance. That. Look at that. What a vehicle. Oh. See what's going on.
Isn't that the cop who solved the big case and got promoted?
That'll be me.
Generally speaking.
You in here?
You weren't learning
No,
much.
that's not your office. Where are you? I'm guessing through the other open door.
We can put the driver in front of a judge in less than a week.
You'd be making a big mistake.
Run that by me again?
The victim was dead before the car hit him. 2 puncture wounds to the right side of the thorax. Second puncture reached his heart.
Kidding.
Been doing this job 23 years, son. No one's ever laughed at one of my jokes.
He was stabbed to death?
Oh, no. Oh, no.
We found a knife in the alleyway.
Yeah, we did.
Where is it now? Was it bagged?
By Patrolman Kaplan.
Perfect. I'll get you a definite match.
Jesus, we got him. Murder 1. We were right there and they tried to stare us down. Now they'll both get the gas chamber. We have the knife.
When the Polish guy makes the gas chamber
We could
joke.
roll Sabo as a witness. Let's bring her in.
Goddamn Bruins are having a season of hell.
Literally, what a shock. Right, well, we need to go and, yeah, we need to go and, collect them from the Patterson residence, I think. They stabbed him in the chest and took the insurance money for their bar venture. Revenge of the Polish. Probably the only person who can make that joke. I suppose so, actually, Crom. He's the only person that's allowed. Back again, only about an hour later, mind you.
We've spoken to the coroner, Mrs. Patterson. He confirmed your husband's cause of death. We'd like you to come downtown and answer some questions.
It wasn't me. It was Leroy's idea. Leroy stabbed him. I had nothing to do with it.
Where is Leroy now?
He's in the bedroom.
You're very good, Lorna.
Put the gun down, Leroy. If you do something stupid now, you don't stand a chance in front of the grand
Nice of
jury.
you to give me up, sweetheart. All that whispering in my ear telling me how we had to get rid of him, how good it could be, all the money we could claim, all that planning, how to get him into the street, how to make it look like an accident.
For God's sake,
you had
Leroy,
all
shut
the
up.
bases covered, baby.
I had nothing to do with it.
You think I'm gonna fry for you,
He's
Lorna?
a crazy man. Shoot him. Shoot him, for God's sake.
Oh!
It's too late, Sabo.
There we go. Whoa! He's gone. He's gone. He's gone. I took him down. I took him down. He's a dead man. Oh, who the fuck is that random guy?
I thought you'd been under fire before.
It never gets any easier, Bukowski.
Jesus. Warning shot. Nah, he was he pulled a gun on. He was pulled a gun and shot at the police officer. That doesn't get you a warning shot. Ah,
So,
the bar.
I give you a hit and run. You bring me back fraud, conspiracy, and first-degree murder. This is how a good detective operates, Phelps.
Look at that shit-eating
You
grin.
take nothing at face value. You keep digging and asking questions until you get to the truth. You got some sharp elbows on you, detective. I like that. Keep up the good work.
1 star incoming, that's it. Always warning shot and then kill him right after. Got everything? Case closed. 5 stars. No city damage. Absolutely nothing. Clues found. 9 out of 9. Questions 10 out of 10. Them diamond elbows back at it again. Right, we're doing a pretty good job of traffic. A slip of the tongue. Now, I've got bad news for you all, I'm afraid. We've been going for about an hour and 43 minutes here, an hour and 45 minutes. We're not going to be able to complete a case in the next quarter of an hour. So we're going to end that there. We're going to call that a night. I know, 5 stars. Oh, look at the sad faces in chat. Another, another says Elf. No, I don't know. I don't know. If I keep it down, and I close the door, we could go for an encore. We could do one more. Switch to train games, possibly. No, should we do one more? Should we do one? Should we do one more? One more case? Maybe. Should we do? Yeah. Should we do it? Encore? Just one more case? Do another encore? ASMR queue time? That's it? One more? We'll do one more then. A slip of the tongue. Just 'cause I love you. Gordon Leary.
Phelps, Bukowski. Beat cop says he located a green Kaiser Fraser from the hot sheet. Address is 6 West 2nd Street. Get over there and see what you can find out. Go on. Sorry to inconvenience you.
We're on it, Captain.
Let's go.
I swear the more bent cars we bring in, the longer the hot sheet gets.
Right.
It pays the rent, though. Keeps Mrs. Phelps in the manner to which she's accustomed.
I'm not sure she'd agree with you.
Passionate, romantic type like you, Cole? I don't believe a word.
Oh, yeah.
Right, outfits then. Another day on the beat. We could go sharpshooter, sunset. Oh, we've got the sunset strip. We unlocked a new outfit. I didn't realise. We've got sunset strip. What do we do? Do we want to take out the sunset strip? Thank you very much there to the Blasted Man with the tier 1 sub. And is that Questex? Thank you very much. Or Qstex, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime. Also, thank you Crombot at tier 1.
Oh,
and
yeah.
John Gur141 with Twitch Prime. Very kind. The sunset strip. Should we take out the strip? Considering the warning shots, I recommend the sharpshooter, yeah.
Oh,
Let's take it out. Looking beautiful. New suit every day. That's what the DA pays. I love how you can watch the suit, like, render in real time. Like, the suit, like...
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Shadow Killer. Q whispering in our ears. Also, the murder. Murder. More money for the not-so-tiny couch fund. Very kind. I'm also not looking where I'm going and just literally walking into a wall. I think the exit is this way. And then to the right, yes.
I got the jitters again.
Right. I'll drive. So far, my favourite outfit? Hard to say. Probably the Broderick. I really like that one.
Turn right when you can.
Turn right here. Just pull in front of me, why don't you, you fucking son of a bitch? Beautiful. Not much to say from me and Buck. Or crossover like. Oh, Jesus. I'm getting brake checked.
Calling her the Dahlia now. Wonder what Veronica Lake makes of that one.
What a case. You hear whether they're making any progress?
So Captain Donnelly seems to think they have it all wrapped up. Brown and Green are sweating this Manley character. I heard it'll be in front of a grand jury by next week.
Poor thing. Terrible enough being murdered like that without having your death strewn all over the front pages.
I'm going for it. I'm going for the overtake. Places to be, friends. No time to be sitting here at 4 miles an hour in the tunnel.
Straight over.
Looks like we're going right the way. Make sure it's clear. No call out so far. Oof. It's not there. Not wreck up the car just yet.
Keep going on this road.
Jesus, we're going right out into the sticks. Very nice. What case are we on? I can't remember the name of the case. A slip of the tongue. Traffic. Partner Stefan Bukowski. We've been told about a stolen vehicle that we need to get to finding. Somewhere out here. Ambulance somewhere. Hello, Mike.
Kill someone.
Am I? Well, this is where the car supposedly was reported. 6 West 2nd Street. Let's have a look. Music's very sinister.
That's the car, Cole. Just pulling out of the drive. Get him.
Oh, got a pursuit on. Code 3.
Remember, we need him healthy enough to answer questions.
That's the first.
1247.
You know who your partner is.
Requesting immediate backup in pursuit of a stolen green Kaiser Frazer.
Let's not smash up the stolen car too bad. It belongs to somebody else.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
Look, there's no need to pit him. We'll just follow behind him and wait for him to wreck.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
It's not our car, Pakowski. It's not even his car. He'll wipe himself out, don't worry. You see? There he goes. Oh, police have got him. And then I just do that. Fuck's sake. Get out of the car, Butkus.
Put your hands where I can see them.
All right. Maybe that was a couple.
And then I just take the
Why
left.
did you run from us?
I saw a big car in my rearview mirror with 2 tough guys bearing down on me. What would you do?
What's your name?
Cliff Harrison.
You're under arrest.
For what? What are you talking about?
Nice try. I'm talking about the car being stolen.
You're out of your mind. I bought the car, and I've got the paperwork to prove it.
What a spanner, literally. I apologise. Cliff Anderson, date 1st the 11th.
Looks like we'll have some questions for the people at Coombs Automotive.
Kaiser Frazer. 2000 after tax. Okay. Vehicle reported as stolen.
You purchased this car from Coombs Automotive Company?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. Yeah, I believe that.
And the ownership papers?
From the same place.
Ownership papers. He's got a pink slip.
If this is a forgery, it's top notch. This will need to be traced.
Get somebody on that then. Besides blank. We'll keep that, I guess. Why did you run from us?
You have a criminal record, Mr. Harrison?
No, nothing like that.
I doubt that.
You better give us something, Cliff, or we're gonna make this hard on you.
I didn't steal the car. I ran because I've got some wacky backy in the glove compartment.
How much, Cliff?
1 reefer.
We'll let it slide. You're in enough trouble.
Nice one. Vehicle purchase details?
Who did you deal with at Coombs Automotive?
The owner, Richard Coombs.
Yeah, he seems pretty agitated about the car,
He made
I
out the
believe
bill
it.
of sale personally?
Of course he did. He kept a facsimile for his records. Check with him.
We're going to get to the bottom of this, Harrison. Until we do, you're going downtown.
You gotta be kidding me. I'm getting arrested for buying a goddamn car?
If everything is legit, Harrison, you'll be out soon. Until then, if I were you, I'd keep my mouth shut.
Bag his possessions as evidence and have him arraigned for grand theft auto.
Right, Detective.
Do you know who my father is?
I don't give a fuck. I probably shot him at some point. Right. Sorry, folks. We'll shift the car. I think they fixed my
You know what?
Coombs Automotive. Let's go.
I think he's telling the truth.
Yeah.
Some of the most convincing people you will ever listen to are born liars. Usually they're called politicians.
Ain't that the truth?
Straight on here.
Straight on here.
The paperwork all looked above board, and he seemed like a clean-cut kid.
Uh-huh. Well, I get it now. You see some kid who's basically you 5 years ago and assume he's got to be innocent.
I'm more than happy to be proved wrong.
Hey, if he'd been black or Hispanic, you'd be singing a different tune. You spout all this communist crap about treating everybody the same, but it only works one way.
I'm not sure that's communism, Stefan.
Oh, God, please. Not another history lesson from the man who single-handedly won the war.
Are you finished?
Yes. I feel much better now. We'll shake down the car dealer and take it from there. Unless his daddy plays golf with yours, of course. In which case, we'll give him a firm gentleman's handshake and be on our way.
See? I knew you weren't finished.
Go round. Places to be. Got a dealer to give a hard time.
Keep going on this road.
Keep going on this road, you got it?
Straight through at the next junction.
You're the boss, man.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you very much there to Papa Rooney for the 4 months, sir. Welcome, welcome.
Take the next right.
Next right, that's us here. Cars aren't crossing, we should get a green. Bingo. I'm taking the right here, and so's your man. Brilliant.
You're taking the next left.
Next left, I got it. You're crossing the road, I'm just doing my own thing. Stay here in the right-hand lane.
Next right.
Next right, thought so. Right on a red, let's do it. Beautiful. Straight up and over.
Straight through the next intersection.
Yeah, I thought so. No call-outs so far. Brilliant. I'm loving this whole like 1950s America thing. It looks sweet as fuck. Straight over. Brilliant. Just here on the left. Used cars trader. Got a green light to cross. When, like, you know what colour that light is, don't you? Just checking. Just checking. We'll go left in. There we go. The world is so... It really is, isn't it, Screwed? Here's your man. Not another car salesman. Is he going to be any better? Please just be normal. Just be normal.
Not another step. I have got a Buick Century sedan that would be absolutely perfect for you.
Can I shoot him?
Detective Phelps, LAPD, are you the owner?
That's right. Richard Coombs at your service. You looking to trade in a black and white, boys?
Mr. Coombs, we're investigating an auto theft. A man by the name of Cliff Harrison claims he bought the car here.
Well, some people would say that my cars are a steal. That's a joke, son.
Very amusing, Mr. Coombs.
I remember Harrison. It was a green two-tone Kaiser Frazer, if I remember rightly.
Do you have the bill of sale?
It's in my office. Walk this way. That's a joke too, son.
Phelps, you mind if I shoot this guy? He's getting on my nerves.
None if I beat you to it, Stefan. That's a tram. I thought someone had crashed.
I look for the ideal customer, son, and you ain't halfway dumb enough. Here it is. Got the original pink slip there, too.
Let's have a look at the pink slip. Seems to match. Gene Archer.
Gene Archer. 146 North Fremont Avenue.
So the car's registered to a Gene Archer. Let's have a look at this. And the bill of sale made out to Cliff. Yep. So the pink slip's registered to somebody else.
Harrison's purchase receipt was legit, at least.
Same prices. Okay. Let's have a word.
We have a couple of questions.
All right, fellas. Shoot.
Details of the transaction.
Can you tell us how you came to buy the car?
Girl just wandered in right off the street.
Seems reasonable enough.
Nothing unusual about the car.
Not really my usual type of vehicle. The price was certainly right, though. Nice girl, but about as sharp as a bag of wet mice.
Did you pay with check or cash?
A check. She wanted it made out to cash, but I insisted. Man has to watch his cash flow.
What name?
I made it out to Gene Archer on the Bank of Arcadia.
Yeah. Let's get a description of the suspect.
Can you describe this Gene Archer?
Brunette, maybe 25, 26. A little on the plump side, but not bone ugly.
Yeah, I'd say so. He seems to be telling the truth.
What was your impression of her?
Kind of harried and harassed. In a hurry to go somewhere, but no place to go. You get to know the type.
I don't think I missed anything on the pink slip. Check the payment details.
When exactly did you hand over the check, Mr. Combs?
Close of play on Friday.
Oh, crossed arms. Let's doubt it.
Why didn't you pay her cash? You knew the car was dirty.
I had an inkling. When people are in a hurry for money, always pay by check, son. Gives you a couple days to back out.
Suspicious transaction.
This was all above board.
Yes, of course it was.
Of course it's a doubt.
Did this look legitimate to you, Combs?
I'm in used cars, son, not bearer bonds. In my business, you don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Now don't come on all high and mighty with me if you want my help.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Combs. We need to continue the investigation.
Hope you sort out your problem with Mr. Harrison. Go easy on him, son. Boy's about as sharp as a bowling ball. He's built too low. The fastballs fly over his head.
Let me shoot this guy, please. You have a pleasant day, Mr. Combs.
Can I check those? Can I check them? Can't check them anymore, I don't think. I'm getting the noise, but... Oh no, I can. So apparently I missed something on here. What did I miss? Oh, I did. Marquee printing. Thank you. Yeah, I did press A to check the other side, but it didn't do anything. So I assumed there wasn't a part of that. So fair enough. And hopefully I didn't miss anything on here. Just whip out your gun and shoot him. That one I appreciate the help with. I pressed A, but the controls are really clunky. It's like, it is... Well, it's actually a PC port, not a console port. Right, we'll rock and roll. What does the book say? Are we done here? Combs Automotive. We're not done here. Let's see what Fellow Me Lad says.
Help me out.
Please, Phelps. I'm begging you. Get the information out of this clown so we can leave.
Oh, I see. We've got one last thing to ask him about the thing on the back then, I guess.
Sure I can't interest you in a nearly new car, son? I'm all but giving them away to servicemen and cops.
How do I talk to him again?
So what next?
Please, Phelps. I'm begging you. Get the information out of this clown so we can leave.
Let me talk to the guy.
What now?
Please, Phelps. I'm begging you. Get the information out of this clown so we can leave.
Right, come out here.
Well, Harrison might be off the hook, but we can still run an APB on Gene Archer. Get on the horn and call it in.
Right, okay. So, yeah. So we have done everything here. Phelps, please. Yeah. I think because you already interviewed him, it's a mistake. No, because we missed the wheel at the Gabriel Delgado's last, the guy who did the street race. We didn't know about the wheel, and then we came back and interviewed her.
The big case and got promoted.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Requesting an APB on Gene Archer, age approximately 25, on suspicion of grand theft auto.
I'll relay the information.
I need an address on a Marquee Printing Company.
Marquee Printing Company, sure. Just a moment. Aliso Street, near San Pedro.
Messages, please.
A James Velasco is being held at Central Station on suspicion of GTA. Possible link to the Harrison case. They're waiting on you
lots
to
of moving
conduct the
parts
interview.
here.
Thanks, ma'am.
Interrogate James Velasco. Where's our motor? Is that our motor? No. Where is our motor? There it is. Where are we going? So, is this place done with now? I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, Coombs Automotive is off. Let's go to 146 Fremont Avenue. The registration of the pink slip. Let's go there. See what's about. You drive.
You can drive.
Here's a chicken and egg question for you. Do you
Okay.
think you have to be an asshole to sell cars? Or that selling cars turns you into an asshole?
I think
got it
both,
in for
yeah.
everyone today, haven't you?
I think that's
I've always got
both
it
are
in for
true.
car salesmen. Doesn't matter what day it is. And why do they always think they're comedians when they're about as funny as a heart attack?
Maybe the more annoying they are, the quicker you sign on the dotted line, just to get the hell out of there.
That's an interesting point, actually. $146.
Empty. Should have known that Archer broad would have given us a false address.
We should go to the station, see what this Velasco guy has to say.
Yeah. Let's go check with Velasco. Beautiful. So far, so good. Central Jail. Central Police Station. Let's have a word with this lad that's been made for Grand Theft Auto.
Detectives, Velasco is prepped and ready in 2. Another stolen car with legit papers.
Thanks.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to put him down to 1 round.
That's interview room 1. We want 2. Interview room 2, just here.
Coroner says it's going to take at least a week to get an ID.
Let's have a word with him.
Crummy bastard.
Hello, mate.
James Velasco?
I want a lawyer. It's my car and I got the proof right here. Take a look for yourself.
I got this gadget whiz putting recording devices into the plates for him.
James Velasco.
The paper is real enough, Velasco, but the car isn't yours. This pink slip is a forgery.
Not made out to anyone else.
What I missed?
Stolen auto courier.
Where were you taking the car, James?
Blow it off, greenhorn. You'll get nothing from me.
Doubt, I guess?
You're a 2-time loser. If you don't give me something, I'm going to ask the DA for the maximum. You're looking at 10 years, Velasco. Kiss your youth goodbye.
I want a deal.
Keep
Don't
talking
threaten the
and we'll see
detective.
what sort of deal you're worth.
My job is to drive the cars out of state. Nevada, Arizona, sometimes New Mexico. With the paperwork they provide, it's normally a breeze.
Tell me about the racket.
What happens to the cars once they cross over the state lines?
I don't know. I just deliver them.
Fucking doubt.
Give me something, Velasco, or I'll take you back to the cells and tell the whole station you're a child molester. How long do you think you'll last?
Okay. I hear you. The cars get sold in Chicago or back east. Sometimes I bring back cars coming the other way.
Stolen vehicles. Where are they warehoused?
Where do you pick up the cars, Velasco?
Warehouses. Mainly in East downtown.
Looking away from me? Doubt it.
An address, Velasco. You want my help with the DA? Cough it up. Now.
A place on Industrial Street. I don't know the number. You're gonna help me out, right?
Keep talking, kid, and we'll see what we can do.
Industrial Street. Do you know Gene Archer?
Does the name Jean Archer mean anything to you?
Nope. Never heard of her.
Yes, you have. Oh, no, you
Want
haven't.
my partner here to convince you that you do know her?
Oh,
I'm giving
of
you the
course.
straight dope.
Oh, sorry, I've been too hasty there. The name on the slip.
All right, James. We're going to check if this information is worth anything.
Oh, no, I fucked up.
If it is, I need your help here, pal.
If it is, then we'll...
Oh, shit.
You're a man of your word, and so will the DA.
Oh, fuck. Oh, I feel terrible.
Thanks, Ray. This is a great lead.
Oh, I clicked A.
We'll get down there as soon as we can.
Oh, fuck. That, what? Marquee printing. Okay. Ah, fuck. Oh, it's really annoying. Oh, it's really annoying. Investigate marquee printing. We've done all that. Report of stolen vehicles. Oh, I didn't realise this was here. Jesus. Investigate marquee printing. Oh, it's so annoying. Oh, god damn it. Harrison's ownership papers. Archer. Pink slips. Multiple pink slips from multiple suspects. Receipt. Coombs. Harrison's ownership papers. Legit pink slip made out to Cliff Harrison. Archer's ownership papers. Gene Archer. Bill of sale. Coombs Automotive. This one. The check. That was the check. Fake address. No. Restart. Loading the bot. Can't win them all. Yeah. Can't win them all. Legitimate pink slip made out to James Belasco. What would I have had him on? Maybe he was telling the truth. I should have used intuition for that one. Ah well, you can't win them all. I cocked up that one. Hopefully we'll get it. Right, hopefully we'll get the 5 stars still. I doubt it though, because I cocked up a piece of evidence. Right, locations. Let's go to... Let's go marquee printing. Let's see what's going on there. We've uncovered a potential racket.
Phelps, your GTA suspect, Gene Archer, spotted by a patrolman. Western Union office, 253 South Hill. Less than a minute away down the street if you run. Go! She won't hang around.
Jesus. I should have taken the car. Why didn't I take the car?
Isn't he the cop they've been talking about on the radio?
Why didn't I take the car? A good detective would have won, yeah.
This guy's got a screw loose.
Restart the entire game, that's it.
Top of my class back east. Now I'm waiting tables.
Going across the road. Why didn't I run? He told you to run. I suppose he did, yeah. Gene Archer? Who the fuck? Where the fuck?
Look at this clown.
Gotta go fast. 5 kilometers later, yeah. Jesus.
It'll only take a little while longer, madam. It's quite a lot of money. To meet Joe's buddy.
LAPD. We'll take it from here.
God damn it. Everyone's against me. Look, just let me get my money and get out of here, okay? You look sweet. How about giving a girl a break? I could be very nice.
I'm afraid I can't do that, Miss Archer. Stefan, call for a black and white.
Just my luck to get the only hair sure cop in the LAPD.
Stolen Kaiser Fraser.
The car you sold to Coombs was stolen, Miss Archer. There won't be any money.
I handed over all the right paperwork when I sold it, Buster.
Is it a doubt or a lie? What lie do I get her on?
You're lying, Gene.
You want to prove that, Buster? Try and prove that pink slip is not real.
Fake address?
Look.
No.
This is all
Fuck.
just a big mistake. I don't want to talk anymore. Just let me go.
Fuck. Association with Belasco.
How long have you and Belasco been delivering cars?
Who is James Belasco?
Oh, I can't make her on it because I didn't get the thing with Belasco. I'm going to have to use an intuition. Oh, that doesn't help me.
You're lying. James Belasco. I don't remember mentioning his first name, Miss Archer.
Oh, I think you did, didn't you? Well, I'm sure of it. Anyway, I don't know him.
Fuck. How do I get him? How do I get her? Chat, I need help. She said, James, that's bullshit. That's just bullshit. How can the paper be legit if the info's bullshit? Yeah, I know. She dropped herself in it. How do I... Belasco hasn't told me. James Velasco testifies. Velasco, fake address, check. How do I get her without James Velasco's testimony? I don't know. You should have visited the printing company. I really should have. I think I've done this all in the wrong order. I've shot myself really in the foot here.
You're off the hook. For now.
Can I not use another... I can't use another intuition. God, there's so many options still open. I'm hoping... I wonder if that's... How do I prove that she knows James Velasco? They've said that they don't know each other. I don't know how I'm supposed to get her on this. Load? Fake address or Velasco's papers? Bogus address. The only thing that I've got of Velasco's is his ownership papers, but that doesn't help. Couldn't remember. Stolen vehicle? No, that's the... Maybe? Yeah, because the vehicle's... Should I try this one, stolen vehicle? Restart the
Can we
case?
just get this over with?
Auto courier. Stolen auto courier. James Velasco testifies I'm working on an interstate courier, but that doesn't connect her. Racket, she knows Velasco, but I can't prove she knows Velasco. Mulligan? No, it doesn't. Ah, shit, this is really annoying. Just doubt. She said James Velasco. I know she said James. James Velasco test... Okay. I can't click A for some reason. Lie. James Velasco... So, she said James Velasco. There we go.
Sharp enough to lie to me, Jim.
Okay, yeah.
You and James Velasco share the same address on your pink slips. We have him in a cell.
Okay, so I know the creep. The pink slips are real. The home addresses are always vacant lots. Bigelow is always boasting that the paperwork is legit and that if we stick to our stories...
And don't try and sell the car?
Yeah, that too.
Okay, so I've got two wrong. Stolen auto courier.
Tell me where you picked up the car, Miss Archer.
Look, I can't remember. Let me go, will you? Please. What have I got to do?
All I can do is doubt this one. I think doubt. What do you think, chat? I think doubt.
Trying my patience
there we
here,
go.
Gene.
Oh.
I'll have the reporters down here and have your picture in all the papers. You'll have nowhere to run.
All right already. I get the message. I pick up the cars from a guy named Bigelow. 58 Industrial Street. Big warehouse, full of goons. Now you've got what you want. Can I go? Please?
No, you sure can. We've got a car waiting outside for you.
Brilliant.
Some career advice, Gene. Get out of crime. Marry someone boring who has money and will find you captivating.
Is this guy for real?
He takes a little getting used to, but yeah, he generally means what he says.
Literally me. Me and Jane, right there. Lovely. Get out of crime, police dude. 1 star coming up. Yep.
Moving, lover boy.
Right, locations. Right. Marquee printing. Let's go and turn that place over because the pink slips coming out of there are dodgy. And then we'll go to the car racket. You drive.
You're behind the wheel.
-4 stars.
Friendly
It'll probably
girl.
be a 4-star
Used to getting
case.
her own way. Little did she know her feminine charms were useless against the impenetrable Cole Phelps.
She's not my type.
And what is your type, Phelps?
I'm married.
I know that. But you're not blind or dead inside, are you? Wait. Scrap that second half of the question.
I don't know. Blondes, I guess.
Hallelujah! The man is human after all. Now we're getting somewhere. Yep, I'm with you on the blondes. Brunettes are fine too. And there's nothing wrong with a good redhead.
Oh, Jesus.
But I draw the line at gray. You know what? I might have to lift that embargo soon in the interest of maintaining a free market.
A man with high standards.
The standards are only as high as the last glass of whiskey.
Fantastic. Goth Girls Only. Twardy, 2K19. Marquee printing. Hello, Bigelow. I'm guessing that's you. Let's have a word. It's too much evidence.
And what can I do for you, gentlemen?
I'm a traffic detective from Central Division. Who's in charge here?
I am, Gordon Lightfall. What's this about?
We understand that your company prints California vehicle titles.
Yes, I have the government contract to print pink slips. I've done for some years.
Have you had any goods or equipment stolen recently? We're running up against stolen cars with seemingly legitimate paperwork.
Not recently.
Oh, looking
Have
away
you
from
ruled
me.
out forgery? There's no shortage of talented artists in this town.
We'll keep it in mind.
What can I do? What do you think?
Any ideas?
We need to talk to the guy in charge.
Okay, we'll talk to him then.
We have some questions for you, Mr. Lightfall.
Knowledge of the... Let's go with pink slip supply.
Do the names Cliff Harrison and James Belasco mean anything to you?
No, they do not.
Lie.
You sure about that, Mr. Lightfall? You sure you've never heard of them?
Are you making an accusation, young man? Do you have any kind of proof?
I have their pink slips. Multiple pink slips found in possession of multiple GTA suspects. Do we think this one? Time for a warning shot. Looks like the neighborhood cops are following your example and taking a run through the streets. Yeah. Ah. There's so much evidence. And all of it's sketch. The fake address is sketch. The ownership papers are sketch. I guess I could make him on either of these. Legitimate paperwork made out to this. Harrison's ownership papers. I guess I could get him on either. A legitimate pink slip made out to Cliff Harrison.
Listen, I'm busy. You know where the door is.
I'm going to try and get him on this. No.
My word is my bond.
Shit.
Character is
but
in
it's made
short
out to him.
supply these days.
Oh, fuck. I remember really struggling with this one last time. Knowledge of the theft racket.
Mr. Lightfall, we're currently working 2 auto theft cases. Do you know anything about a car theft ring?
Certainly not. Why would I get mixed up in a thing like that?
Right, I'm going to use an intuition for this one. Because he's obviously lying. Let's use an intuition. Remove an answer. Doubt.
We have suspects with legitimate pink slips that were printed here, Lightfall. You better give me something before I bring the whole department down here.
Don't be hysterical, Detective. As a matter of fact, we had a similar problem a couple of years ago.
Tough case, this.
A
Tough
number of
case.
used car lots for selling blank documents to a criminal organization.
What I'll do, I'll collect all of the cases I didn't 5-star. Hopefully it's not too many. And I'll go through them at the end of the game. Coombs Auto Deliveries.
Do you have a delivery ledger, Mr. Lightfall? We would like to cross-check against the Coombs Automotive Emporium.
It's a little out of the ordinary, Detective. I'm not sure I can share those sorts of records.
Doubt?
Hand it over, Lightfall. You don't want us having bad thoughts about you, do you?
What do you mean?
Very well, but this really is irregular. Over here.
He's very reluctant. Marquee printing.
Look for patterns, recurring names, unusual addresses, anything out of the ordinary.
Bigelow.
You certainly encourage repeat business, Lightfall. This Mr. Bigelow is a good customer. Sorry to bother you, sir. We'll let you know if there are any developments. Advice?
I say it's time to bust open the warehouse.
I agree. Let's go. Love the facial expressions. Locations. 58 Industrial Street. Let's bust open the warehouse. We've made a bit of a shambles of this one, but well, if it all comes to the same, sticky end, it ain't too bad.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Time to bust open that nutshell. It really is, yeah. Let's give it a go. Don't forget to fire some warning shots into the warehouse. Is this an ASMR stream? Not today. Soon TM. 2.5 hours. Okay. Jesus Christ, guns out already.
I think we should call for a couple of black and whites. Get Fleischer down here.
I thought you Marines were gung-ho, Cole. You have a 45. Don't you ever want to use it? I'll take the back. Just give me a few seconds to get around there.
Is he going to announce himself? Don't announce yourself. Just go in.
Cole Phelps, LAPD.
Guy in the back.
All of you are coming downtown with me.
Did that connect? I don't think it did.
Throw out the guns. There. Find the mark.
One right there. Where are you, Buck?
Kill a cop, and it's the electric chair.
Jesus. Fucking hell. Stormtroopers. Jesus.
I'm gonna put holes in you,
asshole. Okay, right, we're not going too far to that edge.
Keep moving!
Jesus Christ.
All right, goddammit, all right. You're covered, Phelps.
You covered, Phelps? What was that? Oh, I got grazed in the arm there.
I'm gonna put holes in you, asshole.
Oh. Hit something. Anything.
As soon as he pokes his head out, we'll step on it.
Oh. Ow. God, there's 6 of them. There's 6 guys. I've been shot through the fucking side.
I've got you, Phelps.
Ow. I can't shoot from that bit of cover there. Missed every shot, literally. He's shooting really low.
Put holes in you, asshole.
Got him. Right, okay, there we go. ADS. I wonder if Bukowski's got anyone. It's a man with a shotgun back there. Ow! Jesus Christ, lit up. It's like a battle of stormtroopers. Okay, he's gone. Right, we're finally aiming down sights. The trees are getting somewhere.
You're covered, Phelps.
I'm not covered. Whatever I am, it ain't covered. There's a man with a fucking trench down there. Go.
You're clear. Go.
I literally cannot aim over this. Where are you? Think I got him? I think I just took the top of his head off there.
Let's clear the top floor. I don't want to get drilled in the back on the way out.
Let's get up there. Okay. Ow. Come on, poke cover, you bastard.
Try the door at the end. I heard something.
Let's kick it open.
All right, don't shoot. Keep your hands up. Watch him, Bukowski. He doesn't move until I've tossed this place.
Aim higher when blind firing. Okay, good to know. Pink slips. Marquee printing.
There are enough slips here to keep them stealing cars till Christmas.
There's a book. Yeah, this is the racket, alright. The highways. Marquee printing. Delivery notes.
Marquee
Gordon
Printing
Lightval.
Company. There's nothing like going direct to the source.
The cardboard box lid. What about these? Betting slips.
Looks like Mr. Lightfall has been on a losing streak.
Interesting.
We've got a trail of pink slips and stolen cars that leads right to your door, Bigelow. You're in this up to your neck, but I don't think you're the man in charge. Make it easier on yourself. Give him up.
I do work on cars for customers. You charge in here shooting up the place like it's the Ballad of Bulge. I can't give you anything.
Pink slip supply.
We know about marquee printing. You can make this easier on yourself by giving us your man on the inside.
I sometimes repair cars and put them back on the road. I need a pink slip to resell them. There's no problem there.
Say lie?
Don't lie to me. I'm not in the mood for any more lies.
The slips are the real deal, and I ordered them from Marquis.
Ah, it's so... Look at all this evidence! How the fuck... How the fuck am I supposed to narrow this down? I'm gonna have to...
I made a mistake.
I'm gonna have to use another intuition point. There's nothing else I can do. I'm going through them all, but... It's doubt or lie. Ah, well, it obviously wasn't truth. Let's say lie. Okay, let's crossed off a good load of them. The delivery note. Delivery note is crossed off. Note from Ray Pinker. Lightvol. Marquee printing. Message reads Gordon Lightvol. Oh my god. I don't know what to do. X lie, he is lying. I know he's lying, but how do I prove he's lying? How do I prove that the pink slips are fake? Like that they're not the legit. That he says he buys them, which is fair enough. But how do I prove that they're dodgy? This one? Gene Archer testifies to that. Ray Pinker? I don't know. I don't know. Fake address? No, that's just on...
Spit it out, copper. I ain't got all day.
Known associates? I don't think it is the associates. What's the check for? Check used to pay, made payable to Gene Archer. That won't help us. Archer's ownership papers? Legitimate pink slip made out to Gene Archer? It doesn't help. The address leads back here. No, it doesn't. The fake address... Bogus address on that... No, that's like... an empty lot. We already went there. This is the industrial place. Known associates of Archer. That's not what I'm asking. Let me ask...
Sorry. My mistake.
Let me ask exactly what the question was again.
We know about marquee printing. You can make this easier on yourself by giving us your man on the inside.
I sometimes repair cars and put them back on the road. I need a pink slip to resell them.
Damn it. No, this
No
address is
problem.
58 something. Oh, it's gonna be... It is either doubt or lie. I don't think it's X. Does chat think X? No, because I'm trying to make this guy. I need to prove that he's lying. I need to have evidence that he's lying. I don't think it's doubt. I need to have him by the balls. He's just... If I just doubt it, he's not going to give me anything more. It's X. I'll go with X then, chat. Are you sure? We'll go with X.
There are at least 4 dead men in this warehouse.
Okay, it's X.
More. Punks
Fair enough.
won't make for that much extra paperwork. We'd be doing the legal system a favor.
Okay, tough guy. I get the message.
There's so much evidence that I've got to compare
Lightfall.
against.
The guy who runs Marquis. He's the big shot. He likes to spend big at the track.
He owes people.
Okay, association with Lightfall.
Lightfall, the guy with no luck.
Chat
at the
demands
track.
an apology.
Tell me about
I
him.
apologize.
It's one of the guys lying over there. You're right. He has no luck.
What was the question? I missed it.
Lightfall, the guy with no luck at the track. Tell me about him.
It's one of the guys lying over there. You're right. He has no luck.
Not true. Let's have a look at the notebook. Lightvol. Notebook. Can I check people? Oh, wow, what dog? Thank you very much for the 998 bits. A very specific amount. What do we think? I think it's a lie. But what could we get him on?
That's the best lie you can come up with, Bigelow?
Hey, would I lie to you, Detective? I'm not exactly in a good position here now, am I?
Delivery notice from Lightvol. Signed off by Gordon Lightvol. I'm going to say yes. There we
Gordon
go.
Lightball owns Marquee Printing, a government print shop. He's losing big at the track.
He has these big government contracts. He's in hock over 20 grand. If the feds find out, contracts will be all over. Lightville plays ball.
All right, Bigelow. The heat is off you. Play your cards right, and you'll be able to count your time in Quentin on one hand.
Fantastic. So he goes back to the Stony Lonesome, and we go back to Marquee Printing. And you just holster your weapon casually. Right, back to Marquee Printing. Let's bring him in. Got him confirmed as the racketeer. Let's go quick. Hi, Quebec. Fun fact, the technology used to animate these faces in this game is a low-resolution version of deep fakes. It is.
You know the way. You can drive.
Let's go, Buck. Ah, yeah. This will probably be a 3-star. Or it'll probably be a 4-star.
What a
Definitely
mess.
won't be a 5.
Gonna take some cleaning up, that's for sure.
I wish it hadn't gone that way.
Well, they shouldn't bring guns to work with them. We didn't have a lot of choice.
You have to admire the barefaced cheek of someone who tries to blow your brains out one minute and pleads innocence the next.
Yeah, especially when he's surrounded by evidence. You know, guys like Bigelow spend so much time convincing themselves that they're not doing anything wrong that they actually start to believe their own bullshit.
They get sloppy. Bigelow, Lightball, all of them. If they hadn't, who knows how long they could have kept this racket going.
Complacency or greed. It's always one of the two that brings them down.
Brilliant. I want to see how bad you fuck up when you only get 1 star. Well, we're going to complete it. Marquee, 449. Let's not have another fucking shootout. Let's make him.
You're under arrest.
You again? This harassment is starting to wear thin.
Deliveries to Industrial Street.
We found a box of pink slips in a warehouse full of hot cars. You signed for them, Lightball.
I signed for all the orders and deliveries. You'll need something better than that, cowboy.
Bigelow testifies to working with you.
Save it, Lightball. We already have all we need to send you down.
I've had enough of this. You either produce some shred of proof, or I call my attorney.
The betting slips don't make. Gambling debts, box of pink slips, delivery notes. Steve Bigelow testifies Lightfall's business is endangered by debts totaling 20,000. Jesus. How do we do it? How do we get him? How do we get him, folks? Betting, I would say. You would say the betting slips. I wouldn't say that. Oh, I'm too tired. I'm too tired for these questions. Look at all the evidence. Running out of space. What the fuck do we make him on? Look at it. Look at the state of it. Look at the state of this notebook. Kind of looks like that food review guy. Gambling debts. You sign for Bigelow test. Okay. Debts. We'll try the debts.
You're in the hole with the organization. We know about the debts, Lightball.
I agree. I have a small problem. I'm prepared to help you in any way I can, Detective. I'll name names. I need you to keep this out of the paper.
You need to shut up now, Lightfall.
Very nice.
Gordon Lightfall, I'm charging you with conspiracy and fraud. Hands behind your back.
Very nice. We'll see how many points we get.
The LAPD Central Traffic Division has today smashed a nationwide auto theft ring, writes crime correspondent, blah, blah, blah. Oh, here it is. Traffic squad detectives confronted a large group of armed thugs. After an exchange of gunfire, more than a dozen dead criminals were removed from the scene. The LAPD sustained no casualties. Damn fine work, Phelps. Now get out there and nail some more bad guys, will you? I want to finish reading this.
Brilliant. Well, it keeps him in money. Oh, how bad's the damage? 3 stars. Here it comes. No. Oh my god. What? What? What the fuck? What? Well, well, apparently it doesn't take much to do well. It doesn't take much to be. I guess it must be very heavily based off the clues. Then I did $100 worth of damage, which was like $300 in today's money, like about $200 in today's money worth of damage to the city. Got 3 questions wrong, but ultimately came to the same conclusion. Apparently, yeah. I got 3 questions wrong, but ultimately we nailed everything. We got the racket, we got the guys from the racket, the cars, everything like that. More like £1,000, yeah. But would you reckon more towards that? It is actually more like 1,000. Holy shit! It's quite a lot of damage. I just took out that lamppost, if I remember. Well, 5 stars, hey? Somehow. Right, I'm going to leave that there then. Holy shit, I genuinely, I knew that was going to be like 4 stars. I didn't think it would quite be 3, but we cocked up a lot of questions, and I knew that I'd crashed the car. So I thought to myself, this one's going to be bad. It must be a percentage of overall. So there was like what? There was like 18 pieces of evidence, or like there was like 18 questions and 10 pieces of evidence. And no, it was like 20 questions and 10 pieces of evidence, and I got 17 questions right. I failed 3 of them. So it must like take a percentage of that and be like, did he get more than 95% of encounters right? Whether that encounter be like evidence or clues or dialogue, it must take 90%. Still 90% correct. So 18 clues and 20 questions. So it must be 90% still correct. 85. I must have. I mean, I must scrape through. Literally the hair of a flea. You know, a flea's beard away from failing that down to 4 stars. But yes. That's well, I'm grateful. He bullshitted his way to a 5 star. Look, they took into account my previous experience and they thought, we'll give him the commendation. He worked hard. So that's it from me then. Hopefully you enjoyed that little encore. No idea how I got away with that. But yeah, we'll be playing more games soon. Again, tomorrow is a work day. Spanish flea? Just go on. We're talking. Is that what we're talking about? Yep. No, we're talking about the fact that I just bullshitted my way to a 5-star 5-star mission, which is nice. So yeah, thank you very much for dropping in with us tonight. Hopefully you enjoyed this slice of LA Noire. I'm going to be going off to bed now. Yeah, thank you. Again, apologies for the little yellow bar that goes across the bottom of the screen. I have to run this game in windowed mode because of the stream alerts. They don't quite work when the game's running in full screen for whatever. In fact, I can't even capture the game What's the... Oh, so I've failed to collect the newspapers in 2 of these missions. Okay, so that's a collectible I need to go back and get at some point. But we did well enough. We did well enough. A slip of the tongue. Fantastic. Right then. That's it from me then. Hopefully you all had a good time. 92%. 35 out of 38 is 92%. So, and I did $100 worth of damage, so maybe that dropped me down to 91%. And then I guess 90+% is a 5-star? Well, 5-star case. Nice for it to be so generous like. So I'm going to bow out. Take care of yourselves, and I shall see you all in the very near future. Have a pleasant time. Thank you to everybody who's subbed, who's donated, and everybody who's followed down there in the background. I get a long list of people that have followed. It doesn't pop up on the screen because it would just get obnoxious if it kept popping out with a nice fancy notification. But I'm very grateful for it, and hopefully I can provide you some more content in the future. So thanks for coming, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.